Okay. This we have here is a game that requires some strategy, some thinking ahead, some mathematics, and some luck. So, and it's not called Pokemon. Sorry, guys. This is Fortune Street. This is one of the most bestest board games ever. We're gonna be playing with friends later, but we're not gonna be playing with the actual with friends mode because that's local with friends, and I don't have people here. So instead, we're going to play alone. As we do, we have 9,901 stamps. I'm almost positive what happened was I had this game and then like the save file got deleted or something, so I totally cheated and got stamps. Stamps are how you buy things. Not that there's actually a lot of things to buy. I think we're gonna play standard rules. As you can see by the title, we're gonna be playing with a friend. We are in communication right now. There's also a pizza being cooked in my kitchen, and that will probably ding in like less than 5 minutes, so I'm gonna have to go up and get that. But I decided to start the stream early because I don't know why. I just did. So where are we going on Wi-Fi? Now I know what you're thinking. Why are we going on Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi's dead, right? Well, we cast Monster Reborn, and it's back. We're gonna go into a very quick free play right here against some various people. So there are characters from Mario, there are characters from Dragon Quest, and I think there's actually an even distribution. Although, like, you would think Diddy would be right here, and Dragon Lord would be right here. But I think these are the 4 hidden characters, so that's why they're there. There's 3 hidden. That's right, Peach is actually a hidden unlockable character. I love that Peach is actually AI rank S because, like, you know, she is a princess. Like, she does manage a country, so she kind of like low key has, you know, a mind for economics and all that stuff. And likewise, Bowser has an A, and Mario's just got an A because he's the main character. And then who actually has an S over here? She does because, you know, she's not the one that runs the inn in that game. And then, actually, all the secret characters have AA rank S. I believe you can actually up anyone to S if you grind them up enough, but anyway, we'll just do you because you're my favorite Dragon Quest character for absolutely no reason, and Luigi. And we'll wait until... That keyboard is so loud. Sorry, guys. We'll do... Sure, we'll do Castle Trudane. Can we... I don't think you can drop them, right? Can't drop it. Can you? No, you cannot. Okay. We'll just go in order so we don't have to do the dice roll to start. Oh, I should do the thing, too. The music in the stage is not the best, unfortunately. We'll do the bird sight thing. Okay, I did the thing, so get this over so we can read the chat. So this is a game called Fortune Street. I've never streamed it before, so I should probably explain some things about it, which probably isn't going to go well because that pizza's about to ding like literally in 1 minute. But it's very much like a Monopoly, wherein you go around and you buy things of certain colors, and when you buy more things in a color, you get to charge more rent for them. In this case, it's shops and you're selling things, but it's basically the same idea. You go around, you pass go, no you don't pass go, you come back to the bank. But you can't just come back to the bank, you have to go around and collect all the suits from, you know, cards. So you get all 4 suits in some way or another, usually by passing over them, but there's other ways you can get them too. You come back to the bank, you get a promotion, and that's kind of like pass and go. You get more money, and your rank goes up, other good stuff happens. The really nice thing that I like about this game, some people don't because it's complicated, is also when you pass by the bank, you can buy stocks. And you can buy stocks, and like this is District A, this is District B, this is down here's District E, and then like whenever a sale gets made, you get like just free, like 10% of however much someone had to pay. It's awesome. Also, whenever you can, so we can't see the max capital. So instead of building houses and hotels, you invest capital into the things, and you can do that even if you don't have a monopoly on the district. So that way, you will of course, put some of your ready cash into your shop to make it more valuable. It will charge more, but your net worth will stay the same, of course. So that's good. Also, whenever a shop gets upgraded, if the stock value in that district goes up, so you can like, if you get a lot of the ones in the green district down here, you can buy a lot of stocks down there, and then you can start investing your money in them, and then that district's like, hey, this district's doing really well, the stock price is going to go up, and then because you have all the stocks, you just get a massive net worth increase, so it's great. Yes, it is. This game is capitalism at its finest, whereas Monopoly is like capitalism at its worst. The other reason this game is better than Monopoly is the way you win. So Monopoly, as you know, like never freaking ends, because like everyone has to go bankrupt. Instead, now bankruptcy can be a win condition for this game, but usually the way you win is you get your net worth up to the target amount and make it back to the bank. So that way, like, there's a goal that you have to reach. Sometimes multiple people will reach it, at the same time, and it's just whoever gets back to the bank first. So that in mind, we'll just get going here. I'm going first because I cheated. Let's see, I want to take the 160 here. Wall Street. I guess this game's kind of like Wall Street Kid, except way better. I don't know if we're going to be playing with the stocks or not. I know Maria usually does not. And Maria's actually connected now, which is well timed. What I'm going to do is set this to autoplay while I go and get my pizza out, and then we'll come back and we'll actually go on Wi-Fi. Okay, come on, people. Go, 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 go. There's also like cute dialogue and whatnot that pops up, and this game is actually one of the most dialogue you will ever see out of the Mario characters, which I find kind of funny. There was a ding, I don't know if you heard it. So we're gonna go do that. I'm gonna put myself out for lunch. It's lunchtime, right? I will be back in 5-ish minutes. I don't have my pardon the interruption sign. Oh well. I don't have time to get it for the pizza. And we're back. And we're going to jump out of here. What do you do? I think you have to quick save, technically. But that's like saying, like, yeah, I'll see you later. And then, you know, you never see that person again. Let me ask her. Playing stocks or not. I like stocks. I like stocks so much. Not like real life stocks, but I like stocks, the concept, so much. Which is kind of actually the voting gauntlet in Fire Emblem is almost like stocks in a way. You have to like predict the. If you like can't constantly monitor, if you're like me, like you gotta like take breaks from work. It's like, all right, it's gonna surge at like this time, so I'm gonna try to take a break like that. Anyway, at some point on 3DS there was a free game, free like update for Street Pass Me Plaza. Yeah, that's the thing. You can either do a slot car race or a stock game, and A, I don't like cars, and B, I like this game, so of course I picked the stock game. I think you could buy the other one, but why would you do that for Street Pass Me Plaza? I'm sure some people do. Okay, so we're gonna go on Wi-Fi. Now, Wi-Fi's dead, right? Well, I got my Wii connected to my router, so we'll see if it works. Did they not say at some point they were going to add some kind of a gamble, some sort of a gambling element? I feel like they did. But that may have been like a bad mistranslation. I mean, Smash Brothers does it, right? With the spectate mode. So, we're gonna do friend game. And I'm gonna see if she has a lounge maid. And apparently not. How strange that we have... I think this is because of the necromancy that we had to do to get the game playable online. As you know, a couple of years ago, Nintendo was like, there's this third-party company that we had doing our servers, and yeah, they went out of business. Should we keep the servers up? Nah. But of course, there is a way. I mean, yeah, gotchas are like, kind of like already gambling, so. Okay, we are going to do easy mode to ease her back into it. Because we used to do this all the time, but I didn't have internet to stream. 0.6 upload. So now we do. So we're gonna go back in there on easy mode, which is, you would think I would like the blue one more. You would think that, but you'd be wrong for thinking that. So hopefully this layout is sufficient. I was going to overlay it on the video, but it was way too hard to read. So we're gonna do friend game. From now, I'm gonna assume I'm gonna host because my internet is really good and hers is kind of shaky. Not as bad as as mine used to be, I don't think, but close. Oh, you can actually change from there to there. Okay, I could have done that, set it back all the way out. My number one rule for this game is never this map. Never this map. Never this map. I hate this map. Every other map is fine. Never that. So which map should we go to? Let's do one that's not too cumbersome. I don't want to do one too easy. Hey there, Mr. Alola. That one's kind of cute. It's kind of got the bank in the middle. Mount Magmageddon is actually really fun on advanced rules. So then, depending on whether you're doing basic rules or advanced, I guess it's easy rules versus normal rules, because I'm pretty sure every previous rendition of this game had the rules with stocks and everything. Whereas this, because of course it's on the Wii, so of course they simplified it. I actually like Robin Hood Ruins too. It's got these warp panels where they have like infinite looping going on. Baseball's decent. Good or Starship Mario. There's Good Egg Galaxy's actually one of the other maps, right? Yeah. I think Good Egg Galaxy probably has the best music. That involves warps. Warps are kind of that one's freaking huge. I'm pretty sure that one's based on Dragon Quest 1. It's like it's like the world map of Dragon Quest 1 in the background. Surprisingly, the final map of the chain is not the largest one. Maybe we'll do a simple-ish one for right now. So we'll do Peach's Castle maybe. Delfino's not too bad. I actually kind of like Delfino. I'm trying to think what is that. I guess that's a heart and just 2 other dots, but I was trying to think if it's like based on the Piantas or anything. I'm gonna say. I'm trying to remember which track. I guess it plays the Delfino Plaza music. That one or Peach's Castle? Peach's Castle actually has a lower target amount. Okay, well that's right. We're playing those rules, so I like the string of 5 there that you can get on Delfino. I like that. Let's go Delfino Plaza. Mario Sunshine's underrated. I feel like there were... Oh, I think you have to wait for people to join. Okay, I'm gonna eat this pizza before it gets cold. Today we have a thin crust pizza because my other ones I ran out are just cheese and I normally put pepperonis on them and I ran out of pepperonis, so... Thin crust is fine too. You're trying to stealth type. You know, this computer is extremely loud. Well, this keyboard is super loud. Which is really not good because the microphone is right next to the keyboard. So we shall wait. I wonder. I wonder if I can do a shameless plug. While you're waiting. Can't see it. Today's pizza is brought to you, as often, by by the Presto Pizzazz Plus Rotating Pizza Oven. Absolutely fantastic product. Highly recommended. I'm gonna put it up here in the corner. Makes all sorts of amazing things, as well as pizza. Makes the bestest French fries, like ever. Connection, please. Can I click myself? No, I cannot. believe I am dressed up in the, it is the samurai outfit. There's actually a samurai outfit and a shogun outfit. The samurai outfit is like the robe thing, and the shogun outfit is more like the armor, so. I can't remember if there's actually a ninja outfit in the game. As long as it has a sword. As long as it has a sword, it's fine. Oh boy, let's see how the gauntlet's going. Tharge is not surging, right? Nope. Tharge is at... Oh no, I just freaking know this is gonna happen. She's at 9. Okay, she's at 90.3. I believe she's at 90.3. And she's been going down. Yeah, it doesn't even look like a real pizza. It looks like someone printed off a pizza and just put it on top there. That is funny. Okay, looks like we have Maria attempting to join the lobby now. Which is, it does make incredible pizzas. So Tharge is at 90.3. She's been dropping by. I can join. Alright, I can start. Yes. She's been dropping by 0.2. So there is hope. Super skilled Empress. Alright, I'm gonna pick one, and we can, maybe. Who should we have for AI? Let's grab Peach, just because, you know, Maria's alter ego. And, which we should have. See, I can't see who's watching. I don't know if Cayman, you know what, I should probably post that in other thing. Yes, the marketing on the thing is not the best, but it is actually the best. Like, I wish I would have had it in college so bad, where I did not have an actual oven. I had an oven. It was the next floor down, and it was not a real oven where it's like, oh, you can preheat it, set it to a certain amount of degrees, and then wait for it to heat up, and you can put something in. No, this oven had and this was an honors dorm, might I add. This oven had like settings, like you know how there's settings on a microwave, but they don't actually work. I'm pretty sure every microwave popcorn bag I've ever seen says do not use microwave setting on your oven, which makes me wonder, what is it for? I mean, first off, if you're gonna do popcorn, you're better off doing having an actual popcorn popper. It's much healthier. But so that was basically how that oven was. It had setting for small pizza, large pizza, and of course I tried it. It was well, whatever. Here's a random frozen pizza. I'll just try it. And of course it was garbage. It was soggy. I don't understand how it was soggy, but it was soggy. And it was just no, I'm never touching this thing again. It was awful. I'm gonna go with Toad because Cayman may or may not be watching. I believe Cayman usually does Toad. We can set that to okay, if 2 people go bankrupt, that's just awful. Sure. Alright, maybe we'll get started. Yes! Alright. Okay, it's 10,000. I don't think you can lower it, I think you can only increase it. Fun fact, I never actually beat Mario. Why are you saving a Wi-Fi game? I never actually beat Mario Sunshine. You can place your bets now on whether or not there's going to be a DC. My bets are on it, just because. The great thing about this game is you can play it one-handed with the Wii Remote, which makes it very convenient to play while you're eating pizza. Okay, so we got 110. This, I don't want to take 90. Hang on. I just calculate. Oh, I did. Okay, 120. Buy a flower shop. It's a possible block of 4 up there we could get. Okay, computer, come on. You don't need to be stalling. You leave the stalling to me. I want ice cream. Well, that pizza looks a little bit better than the one that's... It's not that... It's just like a print-off. It looks slightly better. It doesn't look good. First off, like, why are there cut slices that you're... Like, that has to be like you're reheating it. But it does make other things, too. So. And, Toad's over here, blocking my chain, so thanks, Toad. Okay, we got a 5, so it's gonna take me... I think this big 540. It's an option. Or we could take this 80. It's a bit risky, but I'm gonna go ahead and let me go around this way so I have a chance to land on the either directly on it to pull a venture card or on a cannon. It's a bit risky plunking down for a huge shop this early, but I think we'll be alright. Or at least you need to go around those little inner loops up there to get the suits anyway. So. Cannon or the... So the Boon Square, I don't know. Yeah, you guys can probably read that. Early on, the Boon Square is not that helpful, as not a lot of people have things, so... May as well get a shop out of the turn, don't blame her. Toad, stop buying things directly adjacent to mine. I'm trying to get a chain going here. Waiting to be handed my dice. Okay. So now if I can buy Toad out right there, then I can get a chain of 3. So, that's something to keep in mind. And it's not a super expensive shop either, so I might be able to buy it out. Oh yeah! Ooh, nice one. Oh no. Well, and unfortunately, I do not have the resources to buy out Toad just yet. Well, the good thing is Toad has to pay me 106, and that's actually a chuffing good amount this early, so it sort of makes up for getting, quote-unquote, having to buy that shop this early. It definitely puts me in the lead for right now, anyway. I don't believe I can buy this out. I actually can. Huh. Do I dare? So, the forced buyout, as I was trying to get to, excuse me, is a mechanic here. When somebody won't make a deal with you in Monopoly, you can just pay 5 times what the shop is worth. They get 3 times what the shop is worth. The bank gets 2 times, for a total of 5 times. Is that worth it to go ahead and grab the triple? Deal or no deal? Doing it! Will I get Ultra S&M? I know I'm not gonna get it on launch day. I'm gonna wait and see like what all is in it. Are they really gonna make it worthwhile? Hopefully they will. Like, I'd like to get it. I'd like to be optimistic, but I'm just not super optimistic about it. I've heard a lot of rumors now that you're gonna be able to go back to Kanto in it. That would be massive. I kind of doubt that's gonna be true. I will say, if they don't put a freaking Battle Frontier, a proper Battle Frontier in, guys, come on. The last Battle Frontier we had was Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and since then it's just been Battle Tower, but reskinned. Like, come on. It's not that hard. Literally give us, like, the same thing, but with different pokes and rosters. I'm trying to think what the biggest, like, stretch of drag in that game is. I don't know. I actually really like the third island. It just had a lot of, like... I think it was because Alolan Geodude was one of the very few Alolan forms that was not spoiled before the game came out, and so it was cool seeing that for the first time. I was like, whoa, whoa, what? That and Acerola is my favorite character in that game, so... I mean, I guess the second island is kind of like... I mean, you do the, you know, the starter types trials, so... Ooh, Toga. Yeah. Can let you warp to any other player space you want. So it's very good. Okay, so what I want to do now... See, that's kind of the nice thing, is I don't really have to worry about... That's why I don't have to get it, because I'm not in a Wi-Fi league. Or any... Well, okay, I am, but the league is on 7-1. So yeah, I need to consider investing in this one if I land on one of my own to defend it from being bought out, basically, because that's my linchpin right now. If I lose that one, I lose my whole chain. Looks like we're gonna maybe get a new shop, a budget shop. I'm okay with that because I just spent a lot of money on a buyout. Well, before I even got my first promotion. That's a little risky, but I think it'll pay off. I hope it'll pay off. I like how Maria's sitting there with her shop worth 92. Mine's over here like, it's worth 9. Kevin's gonna go on a boat ride. See, I'm probably gonna start hitting people's shops, but so these 4 shops coming up right here on this bottom are like the worst ones. because you can pretty much freely go around them. It's like you have total freedom to go whichever way you want. So let's see. I don't actually want the cannon because I need to get the spade. So let me stop in the arcade, even though all 4 of these shops are very valuable. So let's go in the arcade and see what minigame we get. We got just a standard around the blocks. Can we get anything? Maybe. Not bad. Should be 150 gold. Nice. Modest gains. It's multiplied by your level, aka your, how many times you can roll. You start at level 1, then every time you're promoted, you get another level. So level 1, it's not gonna be that much. But hey, there's a nice 9 gold from Peach. Yay! Is she gonna buy it out? She might. Nope. Okay. She only had 730. And now everyone, or just Maria's shop's closed. Hey, look at that! Maria basically lost 71 because of the take a break square. Some boon for Toad. Nice. Adventure card. Oh, baby, yes! Ah, that's not a good one though. Actually, I'm gonna sell this one back. Because that's a considerable chunk back. It's kind of just up there. I'm not gonna make a combo out of it. It's only got 2 combo at best. So I'm just going to get my money back for it. So, nice one there. Good job, 33. Doing me proud. Wow, Maria really suffering for that take a break square. And, well, there's, I guess I could have had, like, 106 from Maria, but, yeah, I'll take the, taking advantage of the venture card. There we go, don't joke. That's not good. Yeah, that was, ordinarily the take a break square is not that big a deal, like the first round before promotions start happening, but, dang. So I have a considerable lead right now because of that venture square letting me sell that back for like a net gain of 1,000. Despite having bought out Toad, so basically made up for me buying out Toad is what it did. Shop is a little bit too expensive to buy out. Wouldn't mind a 2 or a 1 right here. Just go and get some real estate. There we go, not bad. I'll take that. I think I've got 2 shops that charge 9. But it's more about having safe squares, of course, where you can land and also be able to bump your main 9 shots. Well, that's me. I don't like that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Pay some dues to my princess. said dues, I meant taxes. That's what you do to your government. You pay taxes, not dues. You pay dues to like your guild or whatever. Card number 3 in a row. That's it's 100 instead, since she already has it. Kind of reminds me of getting the sacred seals that you already have. You get 300 feathers. Okay, so I still gotta go with the diamond, and that's some unfriendly territory, so that. Some of it more friendly than others. Well, we can pay. Get a letter notarized. Sure. What do you do at a what do you do at a stationery shop? Do you buy like special looking paper? Because who actually sends letters anymore? Do not buy that out. Do not buy that out. Do not buy that out. Okay, good. I just know if Maria lands on it, she's gonna buy it out if I don't protect it. Interesting. This 220 out of your 700 is quite a bit. Okay. So I still gotta get the diamond. Okay, nice big roll. I can land the diamond exactly, or I... right? No. Carp. Okay, so what I can do here is land where it is a cannoned toad. Oh no, wait. Math. No, math. Take the thing. 114. Nice. Give me a quick 120. I'm liking where this is going. Uh-oh. It works out great for her because she's probably not going to land on anyone's shop. So you get some money for passing go, essentially. And, there's the shop that Maria could have had and could have charged an increased price for, but oh well. Interesting strategy. Toad, you have 2 feet, stand on them. Trying to see what our shop count is currently. Okay. I will also take a boom square. Peach could land on something that gives a lot of money, that'd be great. And we're about to see whether or not Camilla loses. Uh-oh. That's getting big. I can't tell. I don't think it changed. It's about to update. I'm about to be very sad. I'm about to be a very sad person. Nice. She gets the last remaining shop. Okay. Gotta make it back to the bank. That's a 2. That's decent, I guess. Not gonna buy that out. I do at least have a ton of ready cash. Is the positive thing about this, courtesy of selling that shop back. So I'm feeling okay. Although, well, Toad's in the lead, but he got his promotion already. So he's quote unquote in the lead. I was gonna try to make some sort of a tennis analogy, like I'm up a break, but I failed. Alright, I'm gonna look at the thing. I still feel like it hasn't updated yet, but there's 56 minutes left, and I think maybe it has. I'm gonna look at the spreadsheet. Got the spreadsheet up anyway. Okay, looks like no bonus for Tharja. I'm gonna wait until a little bit later to do stuff. I don't know. Nah, it's too far. It's too far for that. I don't think I'm gonna bother dumping any flags. It's like as close to an arm's length as you can get. Could we roll above a 2? Would be helpful. Trying to get back to the bank here. Trying to make tracks, trying to buy some shops. Between turns, I'm going to continue leveling up my Lane and my Ike. Training tower rerolls are the best thing they've added in the game, possibly. All blues, I will take that. That is, put Ike somewhere and we just win. Except for the first boy is whoops, he's a magic guy. And did a lot of damage to Ike. Okay, that's considerably more than a 5, thank you. And it's also a nice shot for us. Not bad. When I saw it was, it's been dropping by about, well, it's actually been dropping by a little under 0.2%. And it was like at 0.3. It's like, I think we're good. I was super nervous. So yay, that means people didn't do dumb things and just like, oh, we better spend on white flags now. I'm actually really loving attack smoke. Seaman! I haven't seen you in a long while. How are you doing? Oh, I actually have to continue playing, right. You. I just assume Lynn kills everything. Yeah, didn't Crom, like... I seem to recall Crom hit a bonus, and it was a later bonus, so the multiplier was higher. Ah, yeah, that's what it was. 2 shiny Munchlax? Holy crap. Like, I am very much looking forward to them releasing more of the smoke skills. I think, like, in general, they're some of the better. Like, it's like if the seals weren't on a B slot, basically, and you can also, like, kill something, and then debuff everything else. That's some crazy luck. Also, Toad's down there being the first. Actually, I was the first one to do that. really want to land in one of my shops. 73. Ooh, a very good one. I believe I will take this one. Good sir, thank you very much. Yeah, because right now C-skills are like, well, what hone skill do you need? Or a ploy. I really like the ploys. I know there's the defense ploy meme, but like, it legitimately is a really good C-skill, so. It's just locked to some more guys, so. I'm gonna check my my current standing. I am somehow still in the top 1,000, which kind of almost makes me want to full dump, but eh. I'm ranked 967 right now. How many flags do I have? Okay, I have 750 flags. I'm tempted to just go ahead and full dump just to make sure I stay in top 1,000. Because it's 400 feathers, right? If I fall out. Yeah, it's 400 feathers. I mean, I'm going to assume that Camilla loses to Lynn next round anyway. I don't know, that's a... I mean, well... What I don't want to have happen is there's like not enough bonuses. So I think it's worth it to go ahead and get my, go ahead and make sure I get 400 more feathers this round. And I will gladly stop here, and I'm actually going to probably max out this shop. Because this is my linchpin shop. Yeah, I have the capital to do that. And just go ahead and make a bomb. Gotcha. Sure, I guess I can make it. Do I want to go triple digits on it? Yeah, I guess. We'll just, unless we can do, what was the next? Okay. We'll just make it barely triple digits, or quadruple digits, sorry. Suddenly, this escalated. So now my linchpin's safe. I do not think anyone's gonna be buying that one out. I love Shiny Alolan Grimer. How Shiny Alolan Grimer is literally just like regular Kanto Grimer and vice versa. I mean, obviously the reason to save the flags and get the bonuses is to you know, you get more cumulative stuff too. It's just that every freaking one I've been a part of since they did the bonuses, like, I haven't been able to use. Like, there just haven't been enough, at least not enough good ones. So, I guess the thing is that I can either take a guaranteed 400 feathers for it now, or bank on, you know, being able to move up into another tier by spending them on next round. So I just think it's better to take the guarantee. And Bria got a Suit Yourself card. If you don't know what that does, it's basically a wild card. It can fill in for any of the suits. Pretty simple. Obviously very good, especially on this map where it can let you avoid going in those little top parts. So I do need the thing. So man, my question is, what do the 3DS only Fire Emblem fans do now? Because there's only one 3DS rep left, right? So that's why I feel like Camilla actually has a better chance against Lynn than Lucina. Because at least maybe she'll get the Awakening fanboys. But I'm expecting to lose to Lynn. And then, regardless, I'm hoping Ike wins in the end, so. Boot up my level 1 Camilla so I can cheese the gauntlet as always. Let's see if I can see what the people around me are. There's people who are below me, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm actually the only one with my exact score. Yeah, so I'm just gonna fold on. I got 700. I still have 350 carrying in the next round, so. The really cool thing about Rock and Rolla is that that's not a hidden ability. It's just its next ability, or it's like one of its new slots abilities. I'm saying that in a weird way. So you can actually ability capsule an old one into it, which is pretty sweet. Same goes for Torkoal, and I think Pelipper as well, which is why you can get Defog, Drizzle, Pelipper. It's pretty nice. Please die, Sully. Okay, we gotta get the thing. Nice, that's the perfect square to land on. I will come down here and join you in the pet shop, Maria. Boom. I'm hoping that because I'm hosting, it's weird. You would think it would clear rain. That should totally be another effect of defog. It should clear at least like rain. I'm still hoping that they're gonna eventually make a foghorn ability to that just like calls in fog, just to see how quick Smokin bans it. I would love it. But no, I don't think it clears any weather conditions. I kind of wish there was just a move that did like straight up clear weather. See, I did get all the flags from the flash strike. Also, I love the way that they're now doing the daily orbs with the with you actually have to do the quest to get them. I seem to recall when Mega Mints like kind of first got revealed, it was like, yeah, I'm round 1 picking this if we for some reason don't ban it. I'm going the wrong way. Let's see. I guess I'll take this shop. I don't really want it, but I'll take it. Shrug. Maybe I can make a deal with the dumb AI later. Next shop we need to buff is the one that's actually on the main, you know, I need to buff that one because it was my linchpin. The ZBS does still exist. We're just on long-term hiatus. It's like the Korean War. Yeah, that one right there. That's the one I need to buff next. Watch Maria buy it out, by the way. Oh, she's totally buying it out. I knew it. I called it. But that's okay because I can just buy it right back out from her. The important thing was I keep my linchpin. My linchpin's safe. I still have a triple up there. I can buy that back from her later. I think I did see that. I know it's it was August 2008. I could probably actually tell you the exact day. In fact, I will look up the exact day after my turn. Well, I'm assuming that you were online that night. But I know the first night I actually hopped on that chat. Over to our friend Cerebi. At least I think I can find it on Cerebi. Event database. For a certain pocket monster called Deoxys. Distributed in 2008 at a horrible store called GameStop. Let's see. Check my calendar. Let's have to scroll back a lot of years. Oh my. Oh, it was June. I feel like that's not right. I feel like that's not correct. The ZBS has battles that are video evidence too. But I say that because the Korean War technically is still ongoing because it ended with an armistice. So, technically it's still ongoing, much like the ZBS. Okay, we'll just take this one right here. Maria's got 2 senior cells? Okay, those are not the actual dates of the event, so that means we gotta go to Bulbapedia. See, man, I told you a long time ago that you need to swear off women, and look what you've done. Okay, no, she can't buy that one out, right? Right? Okay. Alright, there you go, Maria. Revenge for you buying out my shop. Now I gotta reconstruct. Imagine that. There's no bias there. Of course not. Okay. See if we can get this diamond. And the answer is... not like that. We can't. Yes, we can. Let's get that chain of 4 going on. Number 25 is a good one, right? I think so, maybe? I've been a liar this day. Sure if no one lands on... Well, actually, I would be fine if someone still landed on my landmine there. That's still like 400. ZBS is our league that isn't the GBA, and we banned, like, all the stuff that makes the game not like 4th gen. Including Garchomp. That wasn't why we banned the Garchomp, but it just worked out that way. It was funny. Okay, I'm looking for like a list of events. That's what I'm looking for. Do you have Bulbapedia? Do you have a list of like actual in-life events that actually happened in real life? Any events? Here we go. It's my turn if it wants to roll onto it. Okay, that I can believe more. Okay, we got all the suits, right? And this one again. Pretty sure that's the first one I landed on. Best Korea. So yeah, so the GameStop Deoxys was June 20th to July 13th. I think you could actually do it during the week, but we only went on the weekends. So yes, those dates are more correct. So there were, I believe there were 2 weekends of that event, right? Yes, there were. Why didn't you know the 13th? I feel like there were actually 2 weekends and it was separated by a weekend, actually. I think it was June 20th and 21st. I know I didn't go, I know we only went 2 weekends. So, since this is not a high-packed action game, I can concentrate and tell stories after my turn anyway, and hopefully we get to bank this turn if I can roll a 4. Also, if I can roll the dice at all, that'd be great. That's a 4 exactly on the dot. That means we get to pick which way we go next time. I can either go to the right or the left. So that's nifty. I don't know if anyone, actually, there's 2 other ladies here who have landed directly on the bank. So apparently the bank is a sticky pad right now. Anyway, so the way Cooper and Seaman met, so back in, yeah, like June, late June, early July of 2008. Oh, I didn't look at 2009, hang on. That means the dates are gonna be off. Well, they're gonna be off, but not by much. Okay. I'm fairly positive it was Saturdays and Sundays. So myself and my little cousin went to. Oh, I know which way Maria's not going. So we went to GameStop to get Deoxys events. Now, the thing that I was like kind of famous for, and I use the term famous for loosely, is I would sit like outside of the store and have 2 DSs, and I would start a new file and get the Pokemon and trade it over to my permanent file and just continually do that, resetting the game and getting lots of copies of the event legitimately. And kind of looked like a right creeper. And Maria finally found the correct square to go to. Could get a chain there. Might be worth it. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what we did. We were like in the, I think we were actually in the parking lot like behind the GameStop. But anyway, it was close enough to where the signal still reached. So we were just sitting in my car doing that all day. How did we not burn up alive? It was freaking June in Alabama. I don't know how we survived. And I didn't have the car on to do air conditioning stuff. I'm not sure. Which way did we go? No, hang on. Do I want to go ahead and invest in one of my own, or because I need to get this one back? I need to get this one back. However, yeah, let me just go ahead and get this one. Let's see, this one's worth 280. Let me just make sure. Oh, this is a Pizza Shack! Absolutely make that one big. Heck yeah. Pay me 1,000 gold coins for a slice of pizza. Every slice is 1,000 gold pieces. Anyway, back to the story. Got distracted by pizza, as always. They've unearthed. I'm sure they have in their book, especially. Right, so we were there, and so we get back that night. And my little cousin's like, hey, I want to go in a Pokemon chat room. And this was like before, this was kind of like, back in, it was kind of getting away from that. It's like chat rooms like, oh man, the internet chat rooms, you know, don't want to talk to strangers and all that stuff. This is back when there was like taboo on that. Kind of. So I was like, well, I don't know about this. And so I have this thing. So my grandmother's house that we go back to doesn't have internet. But we have internet because I have, I think it's called an air card. And plug it into the computer and it's like, hey, internet happens. And apparently it, I think we had the Wi-Fi. Somehow, how in the world did we do this? I don't know how, somehow or another we got the Wii online. Somehow we got the Wii online. And so, as you know, the Wii has an internet browser. Not a very good one, but it has an internet browser. And the only chat that it would load, it wouldn't load all the Zats that were all the rage back then. It would only load this one, like, purely text-based chat called VG Chat. And so, of course, I land on the 106. That makes me sad. Oh well. Maria got a bonus on it, too. Because Moon Square. So that is the, that is how we ended up on VG Chat specifically. And, I don't know, he was on there asking random questions. At the time, I think, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 2, the, Explorers of Time and Explorers of Darkness was just come out. And for whatever reason, I had the player's guide. So, people were asking questions, and, oh man, I gotta be a know-it-all and answer people's questions. So I would, like, here, let me post something. So I would, like, grab the remote from him, and keep in mind, I'm over here typing, having to point the freaking Wii remote at the screen as the keyboard. So typing out these, as you know, I get pretty verbose with my responses to stuff sometimes. That's why I hate Twitter, because of character limits. So I'm over here clicking out, pointing at the screen with the very poor keyboard to answer people's questions. Eventually I say screw it. So he just uses the Wii while I'm on my actual laptop. And alright, later Chris, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully Ike will pull this gauntlet out. I guess he got a couple of days, but I hope he does. For great justice. Anyway, so I get on VG Chat on my laptop, and then I actually like have a different name from him, so people realize we're different people. And so yeah, I just always remember that was I think it was the first night. I think it was the first night. Yes, I'm pretty sure it was the first night, because I remember the first night, because that was the Saturday. I specifically remember the second Saturday, or was that the first Saturday? Did we go Friday, Saturday that time? Because it started on a Friday. I think it was Friday, Saturday we went the first week. I know we went Sunday the second week. So I think it was Friday, June 20th. I believe is when we did that. Because I believe Saturday the 21st is when I had the most severe bladder at maximum capacity I've ever had in my life. I was in like physical gritting my teeth pain driving, trying to get us home. I really should have just stopped somewhere and went. Could have had some organ damage, but I specifically remember that was a Saturday. So, and that wasn't the same day. So I think it was Friday, June 20th. I don't necessarily know if that's exactly the day when I met Seaman and everyone, but it was close. And Maria is lagging and making it timed out, because there's a little timer that goes on in this game. Oh, camera press lock. Maria. I do have a commanding lead, so I'm pleased about that. Next closest is actually Maria, a little under 1,200 away from me. Let's see if well, our connection can't have dropped because the game hasn't DC'd. So I forget what happens if you only get timed out once, or if you like automatically go to the like out to lunch thing. But I know there's a way to like enforce this if someone has to go get a haircut in the middle of a Wi-Fi match. It does something like that. Waiting. Waiting. In the meantime, I'm gonna pop up this image again. Look at that pizza! Look at that. That doesn't. There's like no depth to those toppings. There is no depth right there at all. Okay, the one that's you guys can't see my mouse, but I don't think you can anyway. I also just realized that I don't think the do I need to crop this less? Maybe. Let me I made a reference. I don't even know what reference I made, actually. What? It's like cutting off part of the chat there. But oh well, you can still kind of read it. There's no depth to that pizza. Except right at like kind of the top left. You can kind of see something, but other than that, it looks completely flat. Like, it's just printed out. Oh, the haircut, right. See, that's a Xerxes reference, and I don't even, like, count those anymore, because, like, of the relatively few amount of people who would recognize them. But yes. I will, like, subconsciously make Xerxes references. So, I just realized this has... Okay, I think I saw jalapeno there on the thing, and my mind went to Spanish mode, and I read prepares as prepares. I was like, why is there Spanish here? Mozzarella sticks, egg rolls, Hot Pockets brand sandwiches. I don't know how well those cook on there, but I do know French fries are amazing on there. It's no mess, it's slide right off, it's great. Don't have to worry about having to turn them over. The thing I remember the most was Colts attacked Gyarados. Because there's a lot of people with hacked Pokemon on that chat. And then Sheriff Cooper came to town. Cleaned the place right up. It's also the place where I met Block. So, Block and Cooper go way back. Came and just meows. Very loud keyboard. You would think we would have just like outlawed the Palkia, but no, we did not. Maria. Type set. Oh no. While we wait for Maria to get back, it's possible for me to switch to another scene. I don't particularly know what. Could load TCGO. Tell you what, I'll load TCGO really quick and we'll see what's going on with that. While I wait for Maria, I'm honestly surprised it is not timed her out yet. The timeout on this is like, it's very generous. It takes like 15 minutes to time someone out. Which is actually like almost long enough to actually get a haircut. If it was like a house call anyway, you could probably actually get a haircut. You get a haircut in 15 minutes. Depends on how much hair you have, I guess. I'm gonna switch scenes over to TCGO. Sure I am. And I'm just gonna leave the chat there. That's actually a very good booster pack, though. Like, that's actually a very good. Boundaries Cross is actually a very sought-after pack, and because I believe that's where. What are the secret rare item cards? I think. I'm thinking of Plasma Freeze. That's where a secret rare Ultra Ball is. But Boundaries Cross is sought after too. But like, I don't want to play expanded. What? 24th to get expanded for? That sounds terrible. Why would you ever want to pay that many tickets to do the thing? Here, let's go to this thing. The point of this was to grab the login bonus. This better give like 1,000,000 packs. Okay, it kind of does. There you go, Plasma Freeze. No! Okay, I finally timed her out. I think she can rejoin? Question mark? Back to my turn. I guess now the game's gonna go really quick because Yeah, I'm not sure if she can actually rejoin or not. So we'll see if she gets back online. Maybe her connection dropped. I don't know. We will go to some square. Where can we go? We can go here. Actually, everyone's like up there. I guess I'll go ahead and jump up here. Sure. Oh, and trails are... Okay, let me grab the thing, and then we'll get back in the game. Tokens, nice, thanks. Okay, back to the game. This one? Yes, okay. Right, back to the actual thing. So Maria's playing automatically now, and that's unfortunate. I'm actually not sure if she's able to rejoin. I really do not remember how this works. If she cannot, then we will, we can probably declare me the winner, because we can. 57 is arguably the best card in the game. I don't know why you're wasting it right there, Toad, but you are. That's just a fat piece of crap that doesn't do a whole lot. It doesn't do a whole lot. Now I would go up, but I don't feel like making myself cry, so I'm just gonna go right there. And I'm not buying that up. So I guess this counts as a DC, so whoever it was that bet $5, congratulations, you won. But you're not gonna be paid, because there's no gambling allowed on stream. Peach is stealing her money. I'm randomly reminded, and by randomly I mean because I'm looking at the background of Delfino Plaza, that I think, was it the turbo nozzle? You need to buy that out, Toad. You really need to buy that out. Like, you really should have zoomed over there and bought that out. But that's C rank AI for you. No. Oh, up here. Oh, you can't? It's unfortunate for me. Oh well. I was hoping you could loop back around, but you can't. Oh well. I had a train of thought. You could have rolled a little less. That would have been great, Peach. That would have been fantastic. I'm using my lead. Slowly. That helps. Alright, I guess we'll continue for now to this, see if we can conclude. We're not getting a response from Maria. Maybe we'll try something else, I don't know. Did you just invest 8 gold out of your 1,013? I don't know the words. I guess we'll get our eyes examined. Should probably like make a deal with Toad somewhere. I don't know where. But then again, Toad's like kind of trying to get up on my heels. So I don't like that. I also don't like that. And fake Maria almost has a full line of stuff. Well, I don't think you do that. You might. Get you closer to the club, but so I'm gonna have to actually kinda sucks. I'm gonna have to like loop around and do some nonsense. Oh well. Ow, ow, I don't want to go to Toad's boat shop. I'm not interested. Oh, actually, I guess the boating shop would be a very appropriate one to have on Isle Delfino there. Come to think of it. Right, can we do another 1 minute? Oh my, Peaches then tyrannical things. think Maria ever invested capital in my really wanted shop up there. I don't think she did. That's getting bought out. Right? It's totally getting bought out, right? Yeah. And now she's got, ooh, that's actually threatening if Toad gets that one bought out. That could be very dangerous. Like, super dangerous. Like, Toad, if you're gonna be a nonce and not invest in that shop, please give it to me so I can. Cause like, I mean, that's the big buyout price, but not big enough. Can I make a deal with him? Let's see if I can give him this, or if I can get that from him. I don't really want to give him that. I guess that's equitable. It's only a double. Let me try that. Haven't had any wheeling and dealing yet. So I'll give you this in exchange for this. It's a value loss, but it gives you a double and it gives me nothing. You're a dummy, Toad. Let's see which way we want to go here. Looks like we're gonna pay Maria some money. Ooh, that's a good one. Alright, final thing of this voting gauntlet is Camilla's bulk install tactics have won us this day. I was about to say, if she rolled a 1, and I don't think she actually has the gold to buff. Did she just buff that? I mean, the thing is, I can still buy it out, and it's basically pre-invested for me, but that's annoying. She just buffed it, didn't she? Did she buff it all the way? Yeah, she did. That sucks. I mean, what can you say? Now this begs the... I don't want to buy it out for that much. Toad, will you please buff this thing? Like, if Maria gets that, that's it's gonna be very bad. It's gonna be very, very bad. Okay, that helps. Go, so I unloaded the full 400 flags this round, so that means I should at worst keep my position. Of course, now I'm able to. Whatever, at least she just paid me 200, so but I absolutely make that buyout. Absolutely make the buyout. It's a huge, it may actually get me out of the lead temporarily, but too good to have now have a quad there. That's gonna crank that up so big. Oh yeah. There we go. Now we got like roving death traps for anyone who tries to get the club. And Maria did have 2. There's a full line for 200 gold. Did have 2 suit yourself, but already used them. So I am out of the lead right now because of having to buy that out. But oh well, we're playing to 10k, so. If she rolls a 3 or a 4 next time, whew, That's gonna swing back my way big time. Big time. It's gonna be a total reversal of where it's at right now. Toad's just in a nosedive. Like, I'm in last place right now, but I do not feel behind. Like, one little bit. Right. So I think I'm just gonna be going this way, right? Slam in the bank. Works for me. Works for me. And we'll see what Maria rolls next. Come on! Actually, 3, 4, or 5 works. Ah! I mean, it's 50% chance, but she rolled the absolute best one of the 6. Actually, this game, and on top of that, she got to suit herself now, so that means she's protected from the next round or 2. That is unfortunate. Alright, it may come down to whether or not we can prevent that 56 down there from being bought up by Maria. And, yeah. I mean, I kind of have to go up here. I can liquidate my, and I may consider doing that. That's another reason I really would have liked for Maria to land on that, because I was kind of low on ready cash. Toad, if you could be a sweetheart and roll a 3 right now, I would love you for a long time. Actually, you need to go get the thing too, so... You're not helping, Toad. You're not being a helper. So let's see what's gonna happen here. If I hit this thing... Okay, there's no way on this roll I can be forced to hit this thing. Because I'm either gonna hit this or this. Right? And none of the other ones are gonna... Okay, I don't need to do anything this turn. I can definitely avoid it this turn. Roll the 1. Decisions, because now I have to choose. I'll just do here. The difference of 8 is minimal. Would someone please... Alright, Toad. Please roll a 2, 3, or 4. It's 50% chance. Come on. Roughly. Approximately. Come on, Toad. No! 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 And then everyone freaking rejoiced. Well, actually, that's fine for me now. It works. And Maria's continuing to do more tyranny. So it sucks for me that I'm not going to be able to charge my, you know, good prices up there. But it also means that 500 wins not a threat. So as long as I can get over that, I'll be okay. I think. Maybe. Come on, Toad. Okay, well, Toad rolled a 1 anyway. 2 1s in a row, good grief. I need you to roll like a... Whatever. Okay, well, we hit it exactly, not bad. You know, I get a little bit of a buffer there. About 50. Ooh, I know which one I'm gonna be upgrading. The one that's a little bit harder to avoid. Ooh. So that just gives me more room to expand it. It doesn't actually increase the price. Please roll 2. Stop dodging my shops. I have this nice little cluster. Wait a minute. Okay, you basically just... Wait. Wait a minute. You could have had the boon square and then... Huh? I don't understand that play. Are you freaking kidding me? Whatever, at least he's gotta go around it again. Okay, well. Let's get our elves back to the bank. Pay this 36 right quick. It's unfortunate that apparently Maria is down. Can't open. No! No! Is she gonna do the same play? Okay, Toad. Come on. Please roll a 3, 4. Thank you. That's actually my biggest one. Boom! And just like that, I am pretty... And he's gonna have to sell a shop. And he's gonna have to sell a couple of shops. I'm gonna go after those fairly aggressive. He's gonna have to sell almost all his shops. I know which one I have to get. If he sells that 56, I have to have that one. I cannot let Maria. Okay, so he sells all but that one. Okay. Oh, you don't get the auction. They don't go for auction. Huh. I thought they did. Maybe that's only in advanced rules. Okay, we basically took Toad out of the game, and I actually still 1,000 back from Maria. Well, that's buy some real estate. Works for me. Peach can hit this too, would be great. She's gonna, yeah, just take that. That means she is, however, giving up the chance to go loop around and get the club. So it's gonna delay her promotion for sure by a considerable amount, actually. Like, I don't know. I mean, there we go, Toad. That may actually bankrupt Toad. And not quite. He's got more net worth than that. Alright, but now... now we're in danger mode. If Maria is able to get... that shop down there. Is he gonna hold on to it? I think he's gonna hold on to it. Yes, okay. He's gonna hold on to that one. But Toad's about to hit the bread bin right now. He's about to hit the bread bin, and I'm actually going to go ahead and make him an offer to buy a shop. How much is this? 300 and... that's the value of the shop. I'm going to pay you, Toad. Yeah, I'm going to pay you 3 times what it's worth. Toad. Okay. I'm gonna try that again because I'm playing single player now, so I can, you know, do whatever. Let me exchange. What if we strike a deal here, Toad? You can have this shop that I just bought, and on top of that, I will pay you like 900. Dadgummit, Toad. All I'm trying to do is to make sure Maria does not get this shop. And you're like, no, it's my precious. Oh. Because if Maria gets that shop down there, it's super dangerous. So let me make this a tactical nuke. So now pretty much if anyone lands on that, it's they're gonna have a bad time. And if Peach rolls a 1, 2, or 3 next turn, then, well, specifically a 2 or a 3, please do not roll a 2. Okay. 'Cause she's got the ready cash to buy it out now, and she will. Alright, you want to roll that 1 for me, buddy? No, we're good. Toad's like, yay, I have something in my life now. It's some gold. See, Toad, that could have been your shop. You could have had more money, but no. You didn't want it. You didn't want my money. You didn't want my shop. Okay. I definitely do not want to get on that take a break square. So I will get here. And I will actually... Do I full bump that? That would still leave me with almost 2,000 ready cash. Let's do it. Because now if Peach hits that, it might actually be game over. We're close to it. Yes! Good choice! A good choice has been made today. Alright, all I gotta do now is get... I'm close to where I can just get back to the bank. If she rolls a 2 or a 1 or a 2 next time. So it's just me and Maria now. I have pretty much effectively bankrupted Peach and Toad. So I definitely have a commanding lead right now. I can even endure a hit from Maria right now. Even if she gets the quintuple right there. But I know which way she's not going. Even though she doesn't need the club. Ooh. That is... There's a tie! Oh, did you have to give it to 2 people? The text was going too quick. I guess I can rewind it now. And see if you actually have to give it to 2, like give the full amount to 2, or if you split it. That's interesting. Okay. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. I can buy a shop, or I can take the cannon. If I take the cannon, I don't get the thing, so we'll just buy the shop. There's a lot of blue up there on the map. I like it a lot. Oh baby, alright. Alright, I pretty much win now. It's almost impossible for me to not win now. So taking that buyout early game, getting that linchpin shop, that's gonna be the winner for me, it looks like. As Maria takes my number 3, which is a good one too, right? Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite ones. Because that gets you over to any shop. I'm actually a little surprised she's not going to that red shop to linchpin it, but at this point it's kind of all over. All I have to do is get out of my little loop up here and head back to the bank. I mean, like, well, even that wouldn't stop me. That's not enough. Not quite enough. So once a player has the requisite amount, it kicks over to the some boss music. So we have to get around all this stuff. Just for good measure, I'm gonna go ahead and bump that one to max 2. So they're all beast mode. And seems like chat's quieted down, so it is starting to get kind of late. So we're probably just finish this match and then be done. As Maria's also doesn't seem to be responding. So, I don't know, maybe her internet cut out or something. At least a chance I win on the next turn. If not, it should be 2 turns at best. And almost. Well, unless someone does a everyone gather around thing, should be assured victory next turn. We'll go ahead and crank this one up just to see the freaking 4,000 prize. That's funny. Ooh, nice. Bang. Toad got a big commission off that. But that will, oh man, that actually took her out of ready cash. That should cover her though, right? Yeah. So, it definitely looked pretty dicey for us. A little, kind of there. That shop got bought out and I was kind of sad about that. Then I was like, uh-oh, Maria's building towards a quintuple down there. And long game quintuple can be very, very deadly. I think if I had set this to a higher amount, might have been a winner for there, but we did make it back to the bank with over 10k plus. So thanks to my little heck wheel up there, we were able to claim victory. And Peach ends up in last place. Because Toad, mostly because Toad got that big commission there, right there at the end. All right. Yeah, you can kind of tell the turns where where people started finally landing on my stuff when it was 1,000 plus. So statistics, of course, everyone loves those. Let's see. So Peach, yeah, Peach with the worst differential there for sure. Maria actually had the best differential, but the greatest sale there was by far myself, and no one else was really even close. So there we go. Good game. That was fun. Enjoyed it. Unfortunately, Maria got blipped out there at the end, but oh well. It was good. Liked it. So we will probably stream this on occasion. Probably not every Friday, but on occasions we will do some more of this because it's fun. And I doubt anyone else. I seem to recall one time Maria was streaming, and we did actually get someone in chat who also had the complex system you have to do in order to get Wi-Fi resurrected, and he was actually able to play with us, and that was pretty sweet. But yeah, do I have all the tours done? I'm assuming I don't have that one done, but whatever. Nah, because I need to get up semi-early in the morning and go get my headlight replaced, and then I got League, and I know Cayman has his fantasy football draft stream, or draft, not a stream, to do. So I probably won't stream tomorrow night because I gotta finish making D&D Dungeon. Maybe Sunday night, and then maybe for Labor Day. I'm gonna attempt to avoid getting lassoed into watching the Abalama game if I can avoid it. So I kind of need to, because I kind of need to make that D&D Dungeon. But anyway, I think that's kind of why I didn't make it today, was to make sure I did not do that. So, but yeah. So I don't know if Cayman and Mally might have Sunday night or Monday, because Labor Day. Or is it Labor Day? I think it's Labor Day. Available for possibly continuing some platforming racing, but I would be up for that on Sunday night or Monday. So, if available, and if not, then maybe something else. But I think I'm gonna save. So eventually I'm gonna stream Castlevania 1, but I think I'm gonna wait and stream that next month, because October. You know, because that fits. So I think that'll be I don't know how many streams that'll take to finish. By then, so stream schedule wise, I know starting this Tuesday, we will have D&D Legend of Month campaign is actually going to be starting up. I had the prologue thing went up, and then we took a 3-week break because one of the players was going to be gone for 2 of the next 3 weeks. So I was like, well, I don't want to start it and then we have to take a 2-week break, so we just decided to take 2 weeks off, or 3 weeks off, and so we'll do that starting on Tuesdays, maybe Thursdays. Yeah, I have no Castlevania experience. The closest I've come is, I think it's Super Mario Crossover. I think I played that, and so I'm familiar with the jumping in Castlevania 1, and I guess actually kind of Super Ghouls and Ghosts kind of has that same jumping too, where when you jump you're locked onto that arc, you can't adjust your jump mid-air. So I know of the controls, but I know it's kind of clunky like that. I guess I don't know. Clunky sounds derogatory, but yeah, I'm assuming it'll take more than 4 streams to do so. I haven't watched like a full playthrough outside, like I guess AVG in certain sections. But no, I haven't actually seen the like a full playthrough of it or anything like that. So. I'm trying to think if there was another Castlevania game I actually played, like even a little bit of. I don't think there is. I don't think there is. So, I'm not sure if I'll do it on like computer emulator or if I'll do it on because I could also do it on. Let me whap back to here right quick. Can also do it on here. So I guess it depends on whether or not I want to use the Super Nintendo controller or the Wiimote. The Wiimote has like a more faithful like button layout compared to the NES controller, but it's also kind of lulz. So we could do this. What do I actually have on here? What about Simon's Quentin? We have Bible Adventures. Fantastic. I think I went through some things where it's like, let me try these games out and see if they're actually bad. And most of them were actually pretty bad. So, anyway, we'll do one of the two, but that'll be coming up in October. So, yeah, I'll maybe get something figured out for another weekly stream. So that'll be that. I guess we'll archive this and do stuff and probably public it maybe. I don't know. Anyway, have a good night, guys. I'm gonna check actually right quick, see if Camilla won. I believe we did. There's it calculating. Rankin Army 665. I totally did not need to full dump feathers, but I did. So, cool. We got max reward for that. Army victory. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, sweet. So Camilla moves on to face probably Lynn. Definitely Lynn. So, indeed. Which reminds me, also I need to try to finish playing Shadows of Valencia soon-ish, so I can actually get around playing Persona 5. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. We'll have other streams sometime. Later days.